High school volleyball. Girls varsity volleyball tonight, this afternoon, I should say. Today's game being played at 12 noon on Saturday, November 11th, Veterans Day. The officials marching out into the court, and now the teams coming after them. Oddly enough, everybody wearing white. Clockers in navy blue numbers and shorts, and the Millis Mohawks in white with maroon shorts and maroon numbers. A lovely parade. I don't know as I've seen this before, but a good chance for everyone to give the girls a good hand. What a season they've had, the Clockers, the Mohawks as well. The teams played twice during the regular season. They're Tri-Valley League opponents. And they split. Millis won at Millis, and Ashland won at Ashland. And both teams sweeping through the central sectionals and meeting in the finals for the third time this season. This is the sectional finals. The team that wins today goes on to the Final Four, the state Final Four for the state Division III championship. A moment of silence commemorating Veterans Day. And now Athletic Director Phil Moracy reads the sportsmanship script. Now the players are going to be introduced individually. That's Stephanie Gove, the freshman. Jess Lee, the sophomore. One of the captains, Sam Wessling. Anna Luca wears 8. Kelsey Loesch. Only 2 seniors on the Millis team. 2 seniors, 2 freshmen, no juniors, and 6 sophomores. So they're a young club. But Millis is a longtime power in the Tri-Valley League. Fell down a little bit this season. If I had to guess, I'd say they finished 4th in the league this year. Medfield was the standard bearer, the league champion. I think Medway was 2nd. I think Ashland was 3rd. Millis and Holliston were right up there as well. Clockers are 17-5 as they come into this game. 2 tournament wins under their belt. That's Lindsay Shorey. Millis with 11 players, the Clockers with 10. The coach of the Clockers is Hillary Smallcombe. Her assistants are Rachel Cadlick, Christina Westhaver. Usually only 2 officials for a game, and we have 4 during the tournament. 2 watch the baseline. And now we're going to have a national anthem, a recorded version. Big crowd on hand, a lot of excitement in the gym at Ashland High School. This game, the first of a triple header. The Division II sectional final is after this one. Medfield will be playing in that, and the Division I follows that. So a big, big day here at Ashland High School. Hosting the Central Sectional Finals, all 3 games, all 3 divisions. The winner of this match today goes on to the Final 4. And they'll play the North team. And those games are going to be in Framingham, nice and close to Ashland. As the MIA has finally figured out that geography means something on these tournament games, trying to find more practical solutions of playing games a little bit closer to the participants' homes. Clockers ace setter and ace server Kara Surya-Munkel has the honors. And we're underway. Kara. Lindsay. Blocked by Shorey. Tremendous opening volley goes to Millis. Mohawks lead 1-0. Surya-Munkel setting Shorey again. They dig it out. Excellent block and kill by Julia Bukowski. Julia, one of 5 seniors on the Clockers. She wears number 7. Lindsay Shorey serves it. It's a good one. The Hawks scramble and hit it into the net. Clockers have their first lead at 2-1. Couldn't save that one. Great try, 2-2. Side out, Millis serves. It's an ace. The baseline judges when the flag is down, it's in. When it's up, it's out. Into the net. Clockers will take that one. First game tied at 3. The games are played till a total of 25. You have to win by 2. And it's best out of 5. If it goes to 5, that game is played till 15. Great action. Millis gets it. 4-3 Millis. The libero goes out, number 1. She's a special defensive player. Clockers do not use the libero. It is optional. Libero is subject to special rules, which, although it's been explained to me several times, I just don't understand. She's back in now. Usually a back row player. Erin Guilfoy, that is, number 1, who served that for Ashland. Kara Suryamunkel setting Lauren Kirchberger. Trouble here. Suryamunkel sends it over. Canton, Suryamunkel, Guilfoy. Now the Mohawks scramble. Hard into the net. Ashland takes the 5-4 lead. Again into the net. 5-5. Emily Canton to serve, and it's a very good one. The kill blocked by Shorey. As best as I've been able to determine, there are 4 statistics in volleyball. There's kills, aces, which are on serves, and there's also blocks and sets. But I'm only able to keep track of kills and aces. I should say try to keep track. Canton can't get it back. The Mohawks tie it at 6. Very competitive first game here. Both teams, I would say, a little bit jittery, making mistakes that they usually don't make, like that one right there, as that ball just served out of bounds. Lauren Kirchberger, one of the seniors on this Clocker team. Dead center serve. They set it for a hard slam, but it's out of bounds. Ashland 8-6. Clockers lead 2. Lauren again. Deep set. Blasted out of bounds. 9-6 Ashland. The biggest lead either team has enjoyed here in game 1. Another good serve by Kirchberger. Millis handles it beautifully. Nice dig there by Guilfoy. It's out of bounds. 4 in a row by Ashland and Lauren Kirchberger. 10-6, timeout Millis. 1-minute timeouts. The Millis coach is Lisa White. It's her first season at the helm of the Clockers, at the helm of the Mohawks, I should say. Her assistant is Jennifer Robinson. The athletic director at Millis High is Chuck Grant. timeout is over, and Lauren Kirchberger is ready to resume her excellent service. Let's see if the timeout throws her off. It doesn't. It's another good one, maybe her best. It's got to go over. Shorey, the kill! Lindsay Shorey with the best kill of the afternoon thus far. 5 in a row for Ashland. LK is ready. Here it comes. It's a beauty. Blocked by Shorey. Kara sets Julia. Millis digs it out. There's the kill. Dug out by Emily Canton. Beautiful job. Back and forth it goes. They couldn't get that one. Great try by Lauren Kirchberger as she went to the hardwood. Millis breaks the run. 11-7, Ashland leading by 4. The libero, Stephanie Gove to serve. Canton sends it straight up. Carrick recovers. Lindsay sends it over. Look out here. They dig it. El Shorey, Bukowski with a finesse move. Canton digs it. Kara hit it in a bad spot. Nothing Lindsay Shorey could do. Millis gets their second consecutive point. It's 11-8. Ashland leading by 3. Game number 1, the MIAA Division III sectional finals. Central Division. Shorey gets the point. Side out Ashland serve. We'll see whose turn it is. The serve rotates in a fashion. Again, the exact specifics of it unable to be explained to me in a way that I could understand it. This is trouble. Kara makes a nice play, and the Clockers get the point. 13-8. Clockers have their biggest lead for the second time. It's 5 points. Kara, an excellent server and a great setter for the Clockers, the senior. Double hit. 14-8. The biggest lead of the match thus far. We're in game 1. Ashland and Millis. It's out. 14-9. Side out Millis' serve. See whose turn it is. Substitution. Little ceremony in the substitutions in front of the scorer's table so everyone knows who's in and who's out. Too far. Emily Canton thought it might have been deflected out. The ref said no. 14-10. Angela Chisholm blasts it into the chest of Lauren Kirchberger. It's an ace. Angela, one of the senior co-captains of the Mohawks. Very good player. Kara in trouble. The Hawks got another one. So now the Mohawks trail by only 2. Another difficult serve to handle. Kara scrambles. Emily sends it deep. Kirchberger, here it is. Bukowski couldn't kill it. Millis digs it. That's out. Clockers break a 4-point Millis run. It's 15-12. And Lindsay Shorey's going to serve for the second time this afternoon. And it's a beauty. They set. Dug out nicely. They go back. Millis got mixed up. You don't usually see the setter go backwards, but she did that time, and I think she was directed to by one of her teammates. It worked out horribly. 16-12, Ashland by 4. Shorey, another beauty. Good set here. She hit the net. Or she carried it twice. Hit it twice, I should say. When the official raises 2 fingers, that's a double hit. 17-12. Clockers by 5. It's out of bounds, very close. 18-12, Ashland's got their lead up to 6 again. The Mohawks want another timeout as they feel this one's slipping away. Ashland 18, Millis 12. Millis using their second timeout of the first game. Clockers have not called a timeout yet. Tremendous back and forth. Only 2 kills in the game by my unusually unofficial statistics. Bukowski has 1 and Shorey has 1. And only 2 aces. One ace by Angela Chisholm. It's 2 good teams battle. Shorey. They finally get it over. Canton. The cannon strikes. Emily Canton, her first kill of the afternoon. 19-12. Canton again. Tries to place that one. Shorey can't dig that one out. Excellent kill. Canton sends that one to the center of the court. Oh, great block by Bukowski, but it didn't go over. 19-14, Millis coming back. It cut the Ashland lead to 5. Kelsey Loesch, a very good serve. Karras got it. The cannon and the kill. Emily Canton starting to heat up. 20-14. Julia Bukowski, maybe the MVP of this 2006 season for Ashland. She has had an outstanding season. Canton, a beauty. Call it a kill. Emily Canton coming up big in the latter stages here of game 1. A beautiful serve. Barely dug out. Desperation save by Millis results in a kill. Give that one to Sam Wesley. I think it was her, number 7. 21-15, Ashland by 6. Number 4, Jess Lee. With a very, very nice play. The server is Shannon Heffernan. Violation. A rotation violation against the Clockers. That's Brian Grimley, the official over there, the longtime Ashland physical education teacher, former boys varsity basketball coach. And now we're going to have a conversation between Mr. Grimley and the Ashland coach, Hillary Smallcomb. everyone's satisfied. It's a point for Millis. It's 21-17. Millis is within 4. Excellent serve. Canton doesn't handle it cleanly. Shorey uses the net. Big point for Ashland. 22-17. The game's to 25. Guilfoy. Aaron. Out of bounds. I don't know if she just tried to hit an open spot there or what, but it just went out of bounds. Substitution for Millis. Coach wanted to bring in a server, Mary Kate Schuker, number 11, to do the honors. It's a very good serve. Handcuffs Bukowski. Kara saves it. Kirchberger with the kill. (23-18). Clockers 2 points away from putting game 1 in the bank. Emily, a perfect serve. They set it well and blast it home. I don't know if that was Schuker. I guess that was Schuker. We'll give that one to. Could be wrong. Bukowski. Fairly deep set. Emily has to underhand that one. It's out of bounds. Clockers have game point coming up. 24-19 Ashland. And one of their best, Lauren Kirchberger, to serve. It's a good one. It's out of bounds. Clockers have game 1. Hard fought game 1 goes to Ashland by the score of 25-19. Lauren Kirchberger put an end to any suspense there might be and of any type of a Millis comeback by that beautiful serve. Schuker hit it out of bounds, and the Clockers have game 1 in the bank, 25-19. About halfway through that game, the Clockers built a 5-point lead and pretty much hung on to it the rest of the way, winning by 6, 25-19. Game 2 is coming up. You're watching Ashland High School Varsity Sports on Channel 10. Okay, we're just about ready for the start of game 2. Clockers won the first one 25-19. Millis spending a little extra time in a huddle. Not serious, but you always see smiles on the girls' faces, usually in any girls' sport. The smiles that you never see in any boys' sport. So even though Millis is down 1-0, they're trying to get themselves excited and get themselves fast and loose for game number 2. And we're underway. Barkowski's shot is answered. I don't know if that was a carry against Ashland or what. I didn't completely see the call, but it's 1-0 Millis. Kara to her knees. Guilfoy went for the kill. Now she crosses the net for the block. They keep it alive. It's got to go over. That was 4 hits. 2-0 Millis. They get off to the good start in game 2. Kara with the nice set, but Guilfoy underhands it. Nice kill by Angela Chisholm. Check that. That was Shannon Heffernan. Millis exploding out of the gate here in game 2. Ashland trying to stem the tide. Suryamunko Bukowski. What a block by Anna Luca. 4-0 Millis. Chisholm. Another kill. Kelsey Loesch gets into the act. 5-0. Timeout Ashland. The Mohawk fans erupt as the Mohawks come out smoking here in game 2 and take a 5-0 lead. They trail the Clockers 1-0. Clockers won the first one 25-19. Ashland's 2 tournament victories coming over Norfolk Agricultural and the Millbury Woolies. Both games played on the Ashland High School home court. Clockers won 2 tournament games last year before falling to Mount Alvernia. They're seeking to go where no Clocker volleyball team has ever gone before. Nice finesse move by Anna Luca. The Mohawks are skying now. Chisholm, a very good serve, a spin dig by Canton. Kara. Julia Bukowski, too strong. 7-0 Millis. And Chisholm is going to try to make it 8 in a row. Clocker's handcuffed. Guilfoy stops the bleeding. Erin Guilfoy, the sophomore sensation, with her first kill of the afternoon. 7-1, Clockers trail 6. Millis in trouble. They get it over. Kara sets Emily. Great power move there, thwarted by the Clockers. Great finesse move by Bukowski, thwarted by the Mohawks. One more time, Emily Canton. The cannon is blocked. Softly, in a bad spot. Kara had nothing she could do to that. 8-1, side out. Millis' serve. It goes to Kelsey Loesch, number 10. Into the net. 8-2, side out. Julia Bukowski to serve for Ashland. Julia has a knack of running points when she's serving. Let's see what happens. The Clockers could use 3, 4, 5 right now. Very good serve. Dug out. Oh, that works out great for Millis. 9-2. Back and forth it goes. Let's see who's serving now. The libero's going to get a chance. Stephanie Gove or Gove. The little libero. Emily, the cannon. Out of bounds. Too strong. 10-2. Millis by 8. Their biggest lead of the afternoon at any point. The jump serve. The horrible results. 10-3. Side out. Erin Guilfoyle, and we're going to see Kyle Osborne for the first time this afternoon. Number 8 takes to the net for the Clockers. Very good serve just over the net. The Mohawks bunch up. 10-4 Ashland. Guilfoyle again. This one is deep and out of bounds. 11-4. Who's got the serve now? They sub in. They like to get Mary Kate Schuker sub in during the right time in the rotation so she gets to serve. Mary Kate, and you see why, as that's a beauty. A beautiful kill by Deidre Nash, number 32. Millis by 8. Too far. 12-5. Clockers trail by 7. Side out, Ashland will serve. Let's see whose turn it is. It's going to be Emily Canton. From a different sort of a spot, and that doesn't work at all. 13-5. Clockers trailing by 8. Sam Westling with the honors from Millis. Osborne the finesse. Trouble here. Excellent block by Osborne and Kirchberger. An equally great block by Deidre Nash, but the Clockers get the point. This one's gone back and forth now. Nobody's served more than one serve, it seems, in the last 15 minutes. Bukowski with the finesse. She got the point. 13-6. 13-7. Ashland trailing by 6. Lauren Kirchberger to serve. Oh, fantastic serve. That's an ace. First ace of the afternoon for Ashland. Warren gets a fortuitous bounce off that net, but Millis handles it. Guilfoyle setting Bukowski. They dig it out. Osborne setting Shorey. They dig it out, and into the net it goes. Angela Chisholm went for the kill when she should have perhaps gone for the set. There's a little bit of an element of surprise when you hit it over on the second touch when you don't have to. Didn't work out that time for the Mohawks. There's another ace. Two big aces by Kirchberger. Brought the Clockers to within 3, the closest they've been since it was 3-0. 13-10, Ashland trails 3. Softly handled, set, blocked, poked. It's got to go over. Shorey into the net. (14-10), Millis leading by 4 with the serve. Nash. Osborne. Nash doesn't handle it, but they save it nicely. Great play by Chisholm. Canton, two-handed hard. Watch out for Kelsey Loesch. She is dangerous at that net. 15-10, Millis by 5. Nash, a beautiful serve. Osborne puts it out. And now Millis has the lead back up to 6. The Clockers are trailing by 6. Deidre Nash hammers it out of bounds. Ashland needed that. 16-11. Clockers trail 5. Who's got the serve? Karis Ariamunkel subbed in just for that purpose. You can see how much Coach Smallcombe values her service ability. Here it comes. Great dig by Kara. Bukowski misfires. 17-11. Ashland trailing by 6. Side out. Angela Chisholm, number 14, with the honors for the Mohawks. Big time set. Dug out by Millis. Hits the ref. Millis gets the point, 18-11. Clockers trailing by 7, and it's starting to get late here in game 2. Guilfoy gets the point, 18-12. Clockers trail 6. Lindsay Shorey to serve. It's a very nice one. Slammed into the net. Looked like Sam Wessling couldn't decide how she wanted to handle that ball. Got caught in between and just hammered it to the center of the net. Ashland down 5. Clockers take the bounce, but it went out of bounds. It's Millis's point. Came off the net. Came off and landed out of bounds without being touched by Millis. 19-13. Ashland trailing by 6. Hawks serve. Loesch. Loesch again. Too long. Sam Kessling just too strong here the last few minutes. Hitting the ball hard, but not keeping it in play. 19-14, Ashland trailing 5, Julia Bukowski. Back, set. Went out. 19-15, Ashland trailing by 4. Anna Luker goes out, and Jessica Lee comes in. Just wearing number 4 for the Millis Mohawks. Julia ready. Here she comes. Oh, wow. What an ace. The serve of the night. You couldn't place the ball any better than that. Timeout, Millis. As the Clockers make a little run. 19-16. Bukowski to serve, but Ashland is trailing now by just 3 here in game 2. They won game 1 25-19. MIAA Division III Central Sectional Finals here at Ashland High School. The 2 longtime Tri-Valley League rivals, Millis and Ashland, meeting. The winner goes to the Final 4 for the Division III state championship. To be played at Framingham High School. Both crowds, the Millis side and the Ashland side, very excited. Big, big crowds expected here all day at Ashland as the athletic director, Philip Moracy, hosts the Division I, II, and III Central Sectional Finals. An exciting volleyball triple header here. All right, now we're ready to resume play. The Clockers trail 3. Julia Bukowski's ready. Another good serve. Mohawks in trouble. They push it over. Sarah back set. Mohawks still in trouble. Ashland's got the point. 19-17. Ashland down by only 2 now. Lisa White tries to rally the Mohawks. That one's out of bounds. So Millis gets to 21st. It's 20-17. Lee is through and Luker is back from Millis. Deidre Nash goes to the front line. And Stephanie Gove, it looks like she's preparing for a jump serve, wrong again. Into the net, 20-18, side out. Clockers trailed by just 2. Erin Guilfoy has the honors. High. Troublesome. Millis gets it over. Kara, the beautiful set. Kirchberger blocked by Nash, but into the net. 20-19, Ashland down by just 1. They've never been tied or had the lead in this second game. They have a chance here to tie it. Deidre Nash out of bounds. Clockers have tied it up. 20-20. Erin Guilfoy sparking Ashland. Another good serve. It's, just out of bounds. Very close. Might have grazed the Millis girl. No call, no argument. Millis goes ahead 21-20. You have to win by 2. The game's to 25. This is game 2. Ashland won the first one. It's best of 5. Mary Schuker. Excellent. It's out of bounds. Excellent play by Sam Wessling. The co-captain of the Mohawks with a big-time play there. 22-20. Mohawks by 2. Mary Kate Schuker to serve. She starts way back. Multiple bounces. Gets the whistle and goes. Spins out of bounds. Unforced error hurts the Mohawks there. Side out, Ashland serve. It's Millis 22 and Ashland 21. Who's got the honors? It's Emily Canton. Schuker. Wessling again. Sam Wessling. Coming up big here in the latter stages of game 2. Trying to pull one out for her team. 23-21. Millis leads by 2. Big serve. Kara, just what she wants to do. Shorey with a nice hit. Millis scrambles to get it over. Kara sets. Kirchberger, it's out. Big time play by Kara Surya-Munkel and Lauren Kirchberger to serve. Ashland trails 1. 23-22, Millis leads. It's got to go over. No, it doesn't. Into the net. Now Millis 1 point away from winning game 2. 24-22. Deidre Nash with the honors. It's a good one. Clocker's lucky to get it over. Kara with a beautiful set. Lindsay Shorey couldn't finish it. Nash. Kara again for Julia. The finesse. Asher got the point. 24-23. You have to win by 2. Another game point coming up here for Millis. Kara gets it in. Kara digs it. Julia. Dug out. Clockers tie it up. 24-24. Kara to serve again. That was a pressure serve she had a moment ago, and she made a good one, and the Clockers got the point. Another beauty. Kara setting on the fly. Oh, what a save. What a block by Bukowski. Tremendous action, back and forth. Guilfoyle sets Bukowski. It's out of bounds. No, violation. A violation called by Brian Grimley gives the Clockers the 25-24 lead. Game point. Kara, Aaron, Shorey. Clockers steal game two. 26-24. Ashland wins game two. They came from 8 points down. They were down 8-0 in game two. Millis had a 24-22 lead, and Kara Sariamunkel served 4 straight winning points for Ashland, and the Clockers come from behind. That's been their history this year. They come from behind and win game two 26-24 in thrilling fashion. A big call by the referee against Millis took away an apparent Millis point there at the end, and that really proved big as the Clockers took the next one, and that was the game winner, 26-24. Game three's coming up. It's Ashland ahead 2-0. You're watching Ashland High School Varsity Sports on Channel 10. At home, the matches I should say. And this is the big one though. This is for to go to the Final Four. This is for the sectional championship. If the Clockers win, it'll be their first ever. And they have a nice 2-0 lead. Millis played an inspired game two, but the Clockers stole it away from them at the end. A big call against Millis, where one of the Millis girls went up for the block and hit the net with her body, arms, or hands, and that was the violation that gave the point to Ashland. That made it 25-24. Sariamunkel won the next one on her serve, and the Clockers had a 26-24 win in game two. The Mohawks start off with the first point of game three. It's a best out of 5, so this is a deciding game if Ashland wins it. Emily, Kara, Lindsay. Again! She hit the net. Chisholm. Net violation against Millis. Ties it up at 2. Lindsay Shorey, a very good serve. Handcuffs the Mohawks. They recover. Ellie Canton too far. Side out, Mohawks serve. Kelsey Loesch with the honors. 3-2, Ashland trails by 1. Beautiful serve. Straight up, but Emily gets it over. Wailed out of bounds by Sam Westling. We're tied at 3. Game 3. Ashland won the first 2. 25-19 and 26-24, Julia Bukowski with the honors. And that one goes by her. Side out, 4-3. Ashland trailing by 1. Stephanie Gove to serve. Indecision by Lindsay Shorey costs her. 5-3. Ashland trailing by 2. Gove ready to go again. Stephanie hits a good one. Dead center. Kara in her spot. The cannon! Five, 4, Guilford to serve. Clock is down 1. Emily digs it. Kirchberger finishes it, but we got to give Kirchberger the kill. We're tied at 5. What a block. That one goes to Millis. Mary Kate Schuker entering for her specialty, the service. It's out. Very close, but out. We're tied at 6. Nice block by Kirchberger. Back and forth. Did she reach over? The officials look at each other and say, no, she didn't. Timeout, Millis. Ashland 7, Millis 6, game 3. Clockers have the first 2. They win this one, they go to the Final 4. Play the North winner. South will play West. Central will play North over at Framingham High School. Clockers will have their first sectional championship in girls volleyball in history, and a chance to do even greater things. Girls volleyball, the only tournament team for Ashland High School this fall. And they've created a lot of excitement and enjoyment for the Ashland High School fans. Nice play there, Deidre. Tied at 7. Westling to serve. Very high. Kara finds it. Lindsay Shorey finishes it. I saw the first sign of fatigue on the Mohawks on that play as they seemed to be a little slow to get to that one. Kara heads up. The kill by Kirchberger. Schuker's out and Shannon Heffernan, 15, checks in for the Mohawks. It's 9-7. Ashland leading by 2 here in game 3. This is their biggest lead in game 3. And there's an ace. Kirchberger follows her kill with a service ace. 10-7. Another beautiful serve, scrambles the Mohawks. A nice set. Loesch. She's the one to watch for the Mohawks. Number 10, Kelsey Loesch. They've got to get her the ball more. She is devastating at the net. 10-8. Ashland leading by 2. Nash. Dug out by Canton. Set by Surya-Munkel. Bukowski gets the point. 11-8. Side out. Ashland serve. Kara Surya-Munkel's turn. Bukowski blocked. Guilfoyle saves it. Loesch misfires. 12-8. Ashland with its biggest lead of game number 3. 12-8. The Ashland Clockers are leading by 4 points. Block, but not over. 12-9. Side out Millis' serve. Angela Chisholm, one of their senior captains. Guilfoyle to Bukowski, a very hard hit ball, but Millis finds it. Misfire there by Gove. Makes it 13-9 Ashland and gives the serve to Lindsay Shorey. Ashland leading by 4. They're halfway there. An ace! She hit the net. 15-9. Ashland lead is now 6 points. Lindsay ready to go. Good concentration by Lindsay Shorey. Loesch gets caught in between. Timeout Mohawks as this one is starting to slip away. Ashland has a 16-9 lead, and this will be Millis' last gasp here after this timeout. They've got to regroup and recapture the energy they had for most of game 2. (16-9) Ashland. Clockers won game 1 and game 2, and are trying to sweep the Mohawks just as they did the last time they played here at Ashland High School. And move on to the Division III Final Four at Framingham next week. Clockers 17-5 at this point. 15-5 in the regular season and 2 tournament wins under their belts. Looking to go 18-5 here this afternoon. Not positive of the Mohawks record. I think it's something like 14-8. 15-8 now. Clockers had a bye in the first round. The Mohawks didn't, so they have 3 tournament wins under their belts. Clockers have 2. Lindsay's ready to go again. Trying to build on a 7-point lead, 9 points from the Final Four. Emily Canton. Dug out. Bukowski dumps it in. 17-9. Nice run here on the service of Lindsay Shorey by Ashland. Another great serve. It's an ace. 18-9 Ashland, leading by 9. Shorey. Almost another ace. Well played. She hit the net. 19-9. A little bit of a different serve that time by Shorey, at least to a different spot. Guilfoyle puts it in the net. She tried to go cross court with that one. Millis breaks the streak. Ashland leading 19-10. Millis serves. Kara sets Guilfoyle, who puts it home. Nice play there. Handcuffs Shorey. 20-11. And Ashland starting to look tired for the first time this afternoon. Kirchberger very hard. It's a point for Ashland, deflected out of bounds. Went off a Millis girl. 21-11, the Clockers are 4 points away. Aaron. Kirchberger with the block and the kill! Lauren Kirchberger. Three points away, 22-11, Ashland leading by 11. Millis offense breaking down, you might say. Kirchberger hit the net. That's Millis's point. No, it goes Ashland's way. 23-11. $24-11. Game and match point coming up for Ashland. Erin Guilfoyle, number 1, the sophomore, with the honors. The Mohawks dig in. They're in trouble. Loesch, beautiful play. Staves off elimination. 24-12. Substitution. Mary Kate Schuker, the serving sensation, set to go. Surya Munkel, Emily Canton, it's all over! Emily Canton goes to the floor in exhaustion. Happy but tired Ashland High School Clockers hug on the court. They are the Division III Central Sectional Champions. The between the net hand slap. The final score of Game 3, Ashland 25 and Millis 12. The Clockers win 3 straight games, and now they whoop it up. They won the first one 25-19, building a 5-point lead about midway through the game and holding throughout Game 1. Game 2, they were on the ropes. They were down 24-22 after trailing by as much as 8 points. And they came back to win that one 26-24 on the service of Kara Suryamunkel, 4 straight points. Game 3, Millis was pretty much down and out, and the Clockers won it easily 25-12 to sweep in straight games. So the Clockers are Central Division sectional champions for the first time. They go to the Division III Final Four at Framingham next week. And things are really looking up for Ashland High School volleyball here in the 2006 season. The best season ever in Ashland High School volleyball. More games coming up here in Ashland High School, but it's time for us to say goodbye. The Ashland team beats Millis today 3-0 and moves on there to the Central Division sectional champions. They move on to the Division III Final Four. For Will McLennan, this is Bob Thacker. We'll see you next time for Ashland High School Varsity Sports on Channel 10.